He wrote a week and a half ago, and I've got a lot of other points I want to bring up with him as a top economist on all these new taxes they're announcing. We'll be right back.
We all know that the Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 4 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water systems. The revolutionary Berkey light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and re-cleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels, and removes harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping, an $87 value, yours free, but only for a limited time. Just call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653 now to order. That's 1-877-886-3653, or order online now at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
What's your home worth? How can you compare local real estate agents? And how do you get MLS listings for the entire country? If you're thinking of buying a home to take advantage of the tax credit or selling your house, you first need to see an incredible website called HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com will help you find a realtor to buy or sell a home. It's so easy, and best of all, it's free. At HomeGain.com, you can compare realtors anonymously, receive customized proposals, see consumer reviews, then select the best realtor for you. Go to HomeGain.com and get an instant home value estimate, view comparable homes, and check out street views. HomeGain.com has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and contains a wealth of information, like their home improvement tool that helps you determine which home improvements to make to increase your home's value. See the top 12 home improvements right now at HomeGain.com. That's HomeGain.com. Look for Max, the orange HomeGain gorilla, to help you find a realtor or with any other real estate needs you might have at HomeGain.com, your real estate connection.
On the average, Americans work between 45 to 50 years, hoping to build up enough wealth to retire and live out their golden years. Unfortunately, with taxation, the rising cost of food, energy, housing, and medical, many retirees are forced to live below the poverty line. Is this a flaw of free enterprise, or is our monetary unit we call the Federal Reserve Note forcing us into perpetual debt, ensuring inflation and higher taxes? These questions and more can be answered by reading G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Congressman Ron Paul states it's what every American needs to know about central bank power. A gripping adventure into the secret world of international banking cartel. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I will give a silver dollar from the early 1900s to anyone who purchases this book. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
The healing revolution is here, naturally. Announcing King Bio Natural Medicines. Over 200 powerful physician-tested homeopathic formulas for mind, body, and pets. Get fast relief this allergy season with King Bio's Allergy and Hay Fever Reliever. When you order online today, you'll receive a free guide booklet to natural medicine. Supplies limited, so order at kingbio.com. That's kingbio.com. kingbio.com, your natural pharmaceutical company.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now.
That's right. The awakening has begun. The enemy is afraid. We're going to win this thing, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to the work of people like Dr. Paul Craig Roberts. The fundamental situation we face is a decadent, entertainment drunk culture who don't see themselves in the role of being informed or involved. Our numbers are much greater than many know, because I'm here every day. I see the numbers, and I see the trend going up. But the scientific dictatorship has set up Homeland Security and Northcom. They want to push the American people into violent resistance so they can bring in a full tyranny. We must resist. We must speak out. We must deprogram people. And That's what we attempt to do here each and every day. But they say there's a sign as you enter hell. All those that enter here give up hope. Well, we haven't reached hell yet. But we have Dr. Roberts being censored in his editorials by major publications. I think talk radio is the way to go. And the mainstream media is imploding and losing all credibility because of the fact that the general public in major polls trust the alternative media a lot more than they trust the mainstream media. So there is hope, but I do think it's important that we do realize that we are in dire straits here. Dr. Roberts?
Yeah, we are. We are in dire straits, and I still think that people are not aware of it. They're insouciant. And look, think about the... we covered, the McVeigh, Oklahoma City bombing, 9/11, Operation Northwoods. But just think about the Kennedy assassination. I think when the black op groups got away with that, that's what kind of sealed our fate. And the liberals let them get away with it. Because with the election of Kennedy, you see, the liberals had overcome the Eisenhower Republicans, and we're now going to use the government to do great things. And we're going to use the government to do great things for the American people and remake society and make it more fair and just and all of this. So they couldn't possibly let it out that the government had killed the president. So they concocted another fantasy story about how Oswald, with the worthless rifle, shot Kennedy from behind and killed him with a magic bullet that also wounded Connally and did all kinds of improbable things. And yet, all the evidence is that Kennedy was hit from the right front, hit the right front temple, and blew out the back of his head. You can see that in the films that tourists took. And you can see Jackie, his wife, crawling out on the trunk of the limo to recover the back part of his skull that you've just seen blown out from the front. The bullet hitting the front, blowing out. All these things are available. And then they get this patchy Oswald, and before he can ever be questioned, Jack Ruby is somehow with a gun inside a jail where he doesn't belong. He has no right to be inside the jail, much less with a gun, and he shoots Oswald inside the jail. And yet people still fall for the Warren Commission report, which has been disproved over and over and over and over by expert after expert after expert. And yet we still have this sort of mythology of Oswald kill Kennedy. And then even after all the evidence finally forced the congressional committee to look at it again, and you had all these witnesses who saw a gunman at the grassy knoll shoot. And so what do they do finally? Well, the Congress issues the report, well, there was a second gunman, another loner, another deranged loner. So we have two deranged loners operating independently of one another. Both decided to shoot Kennedy on the same day, at the same place. Now, how can anybody believe these things? And yet they do.
And you're talking about the 79 report where they said a 98% chance that it was a conspiracy.
Well, they kind of, the conspiracy sort of, well, maybe I don't remember it exactly right, but I thought the conspiracy kind of disappeared by the final conclusion that it was a second lone gunman.
Yeah, they inserted that in there.
Yeah, somebody did, anyhow. So basically, the government seems to be able to do whatever it wants, and I can't say the government. There's some parts of the government.
The secret team that Fletcher Prouty talked about, the former head of Black Ops at the Pentagon. Stay there. Long segment coming up. We're going to finish up with Kennedy, let's get into some other subjects, and talk about the economy. Fresh off their takeover of health care and all the other tax increases, they say they're going to ram through the carbon taxes and a value added and a sales tax. It's incredible.